Hello Virgo, welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new. I'd like to thank everyone for viewing, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out as it helps my channel, but more importantly, it's going to help all the other Virgos that need to hear these messages because it circulates the video. I want to remind everyone that it is a general reading. It's definitely going to completely resonate for some of you, but not all of you. So those of you that it doesn't resonate with, please take what does resonate and leave the rest behind, okay? We're going to do something kind of different here today. I'm going to tap into your higher self, your inner being, your intuition, your inner guidance system, whatever you call it, Virgo. We're going to find out what your soul, whatever you want to call it, your higher self, what it wants you to know right now. Messages from your higher self. We are going to do the entire reading, well, maybe not the entire, but pretty close to the entire reading with, what am I trying to say here? Oracle cards. All the decks will be listed below. Click on the title of the video to drop down my description box. You will find all the decks listed there. You will also find the link for your extended down there, okay? I also would like to ask everybody, I'll wait a second and make sure you're all not fast forwarding at this point in time. Okay, I want to ask everyone, what do you want to know? Not in this video, but what kind of videos do you want me to put out? What information are you looking for? What would be a really good general title, you know, or question that you want answered? And it's got to be general, okay? It can't be specific to you or your situation. It just doesn't work that way. It's got to, because, you know, we're dealing with the collective Virgos here. So I want to do videos that you want to watch and get information from. So help me out. Leave it in the comments. Okay. These three cards here are going to be just a bit of a overall energy for the reading, okay, for the information that's going to come through in this reading. We are going to start with this one. This is Wisdom of the Oracle, and I'm just getting the deck ready to hold this up because I'm probably going to read it. Yes, I am, from the book. Look at this. You've got card number 1, Yang. Okay, let's get this out for you. I'm not going to read the whole thing, just whatever is drawn that, you know, I draw to myself here. I'm going to definitely read the essential meanings, though. The masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, and taking action. Nope, none of those. It's this one, the Oracle's message. Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act, Virgo, for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. Isn't that great news? There's no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny now. This, keep in mind, is a message from your higher self, Virgo. It's time for you to take action. Now, you know, I get that you're all going to have something different going on in your lives. I do too. You know, if you watch my channel, you already know that I'm having to move out of this place I'm in. I now am under 3 weeks before I have to be out. In fact, I'm closer to 2 weeks than I am 3 weeks. And I still haven't found a place. The situation here is horrific. Everyone wants to sell their places because the money is so good right now, including landlords. So there's a ton of people that are renting, me included, that are having to find new places to rent, and everybody's selling. They're not renting anymore. So it's getting down to the wire. So good to know. Good to know that all I have to do is remain confident and self-assured, and I will get there. I will be successful. That's a good thing. Okay, so those of you that are in that kind of situation, have faith, okay? Stay confident, deliberate, move forward with faith and trust that everything is going to work out exactly as it needs to, and it will, okay? So your second card now is from the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck, and it's the Magician's Sword. I have not had this card yet out of this deck, and I've been using this deck for quite a while. Oh, wow. It says confidence in your magic. So you've got that message here, needing to be confident, and now you've got this, confidence in your magic. You are a master manifester, apparently, Virgo. Let's find out what Spirit wants you to know about that. What your soul, sorry, that's, well, Spirit, your soul, higher self, it's all one and the same, isn't it? It's just a little more specific for you when it's your higher self. Okay, Magician's Sword. Confidence in your magic. Nothing can stop you. The beauty you seek. When the Magician's Sword appears, you're called to cut the cords that bind you to old thought forms and beliefs, or to friends who are not true. With the power of the Magician's Sword, nothing can stop you, hurt you, or turn you away from the beauty you seek or the goal you desire with all your heart. The sword is a tool, not a weapon, so make sure you wield it wisely and for the greater good. Find the stuck places where you are kept tethered to a toxic person, a particular location, or a faulty thought or belief, and let the blade do its magic. You have a large endowment of magic available to you when you believe in miracles, but don't look to the heavens to grant you a wish. Look within. Use the Magician's Sword to cut through limiting beliefs, and remember that all beliefs are limiting, and focus your intention in order to create what you wish. You have all the tools you need for the task at hand, Virgo. You need only muster the wherewithal to deploy the resources you have. When the Magician's Sword appears, it's time to get moving. This is not a tool for contemplation, for gazing at the finely polished edge. It's an instrument calling for decisive action. And remember, the sword is alive, with a wisdom you can summon to help you find the best course of action. Don't hesitate. Act. So whatever this is talking about for you, for those of you that it resonates, Virgo, you've got that message very strongly here now in both these first two cards. It's time to take action. It's time to move forward. It's time to act. It's time to trust, have confidence, and go get whatever this is that you're wanting. And I'm not going to define these messages for you by saying, oh, this is a love reading, this is not a love reading. It's whatever it is for you, okay? So if this is in regards to a friend, a family member, a lover, a potential lover, a job, a career, a new place to live, whatever it is, that's this reading. It's just messages from your higher self, okay? And this is what your higher self wants you to know right now. You don't have anything to worry about. You're quite capable of doing this. The only thing that would stop you is to get caught up inside yourself, overthinking it, overanalyzing it, not trusting in your higher self, your intuitive inner guidance system. Trust and believe that wherever you're moved and guided to, it's where you need to go. It's what's going to bring what you want, okay? And this is the complete opposite of these two. Loss and lack, fear, victimization. So this is where you don't want to go to, because everything else here is talking about confidence and the knowing that you've got this, you can do this. Okay, the Priestess of Light is this oracle deck, and this is card number 34. And this says, the woman on this card stands alone in anxious judgment of her life. She focuses on past losses and assumes there are more to come. With her fan of owl feathers, she attempts to shield herself from potential hurts, yet the owl on her shoulder can see through her darkness and guide her out of her fear and lack consciousness. The message of this card is clear. No matter what kind of loss you've experienced in the past, it's absolutely necessary to shift your focus now and to redefine your power. You're no longer the victim of a threatening world, frightened and unable to direct your own destiny. In fact, since your consciousness creates your reality, this assumption only keeps your energy stuck. The owl encourages you to leave your victim mentality behind and to see the truth of your eternal courage and power. When loss comes up in your life, let yourself grieve, Virgo, but don't define yourself by that experience. Be willing to take charge and set your sights on real solutions and new directions. When you take action and view your life with optimism and self-honoring intentions, you become the director of, rather than the victim in, your own life. This empowered approach may seem strange to you, and you may not fully trust yourself just yet. But this card is telling you that you can no longer live in darkness, isolation, and fear. It's time. It's time to let go of your old patterns of people-pleasing and passive acceptance of others' agendas. It's time to take your rightful place as a powerful presence in your world, Virgo. You've got this. Oh my goodness, Virgos. You've all got this. That's who Virgos are. Strong, independent, knowing, trusting, faithful. You've got this. I don't know what this is for each and every one of you, but it is definitely going to be different for each and every one of you. But wow, this is a strong reading, Virgo. The energy already, we've got 3 cards. The energy already is, holy, talk about strength. I think majority of my Virgos are already here. You're just being reminded. Don't allow yourself to go back here, Virgo. If you're coming from that place, or, you know, who hasn't come from that place? Who hasn't been a victim? Who hasn't had things turn shitty in their life? This is not one of those times for you, Virgo. Don't let this pull you under. This is you getting stronger, moving forward, growing, expanding, ascending. I feel like you're in a birth canal right now. More than anything, that's what it feels like to me. Like you're all growing, evolving, ascending, and you know, it's like you're not really still here in this world, but you're not fully in this new one yet. You're somewhere kind of in limbo in between. You're like the hanged man, just waiting to see what's taking place here. Well, Spirit, with these, Spirit, I keep saying Spirit, your higher self with these messages here is telling you, you are shifting into that new world. So take action. Start moving further into that new world instead of allowing yourself to be in limbo. You needed to be in limbo. Your higher self is not saying you've done anything wrong. You've done everything the way you needed to do it up to this point. You needed to just take a step back and allow things to mold and mesh and just, it's the alchemy, right? You had to wait for that. Now Spirit's saying, okay, that's coming to a close. Get ready, because it's time to take action. And it doesn't mean this exact minute. It might not be even a week from now. It might be tomorrow that you take action and everything just starts to fall into place. Follow your guidance. Your higher self, your inner being is going to guide you when it's time, when it's the exact moment you need to take action, okay? I feel like it's not this instant, but it is coming. Now, this is soul's journey. This is where you're headed. Abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Yes, you can. This is exactly what's being said here, especially here with the Magician. You have everything you need, Virgo. This is setting you up. You know what? I know what these messages are for you. It's setting you up to take action. Because I think maybe some of you, a lot of you, have been in this limbo position long enough that you're starting to doubt that that's where you needed to be. You're starting to doubt that you are going to actually move forward now. But you are. You're about to. Trust. Get ready. Be ready. Because I feel like I don't know. I feel like you're going to be like a cannonball being shot out of a cannon when this takes place. You're going to go. You're going to take the steps you're guided to take, and it's a catalyst to what's coming, and it's just going to explode in a good way, in every way in your life. Finances, happiness, love, joy, abundance. Okay, one more of these. Ooh, Virgo, success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. And this isn't just talking about a person. This is being that love, seeing love, being love, doing love, having things around you that you love. So as you look around your space, you see these things that you absolutely love and adore. It could be ornaments, it could be furniture, whatever it is. But if you look at it and you love it and you put a smile on your face and you think, God, I love that thing, that raises your vibration. That keeps you out of victim mentality. It's called being grateful and loving what you do have, staying away from what's missing in your life. Okay, universe is taking care of that right now, what's missing in your life. So it's on its way, and you are about to take action to go after it. Okay, now we're going to get Power of Surrender card for you. This is going to be what your higher self wants you to let go of, wants you to work on, wants you to surrender to your higher self so that you can move forward the way you need to. And it is Passion, Virgo. Get out of your head. Yes, this is what we were talking about over here. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Do not hang out with the people that throw water on your fire, okay? You want all this passion around you. You want to be passionate. You want to live, love, laugh, enjoy life to the fullest, to the fullest. You also never know who you're going to meet up with, right? You just never know. You're out and about doing things you like to do. You're having fun. You're having a great time. You might run into your soulmate. You might run into that person that's going to help you. I might run into that person that has a place for rent that I can live in. You know? You just never know. You got to keep moving forward. Okay. This is one flipped out, and that was definitely a card that your higher self wanted to come out, and that was this one. This is Soul Coaching Oracle deck. So this is what your soul wants you to know. Okay, your soul, your higher self. Like I said, whatever you want to call it. I call it soul, so I'm going to call it your soul. You've got emerging. This goes with everything so far too. I am emerging into the light with joy and ease. Yeah. You're evolving. You're growing. You're ascending. And look at her. I want to point something out here. It looks like she's come up the stem of this little plant here, and she's being birthed right out the top of it and heading for the sun. That is your abundance. That's your joy. It's your light. It's your love. That's where you're at, Virgo. You are being birthed into something brand new right now. And the fact that it sits on top of the abundance card and the surrender to passion, you're emerging into that. So surrender to it. Wow, energy. Healing energy and immense vitality flow through me easily and effortlessly. Look at this. This is this sun here. This is what you're moving into. You don't have to worry. Whatever this is that's taking its sweet time to get to you, you don't have to worry. It is coming. You are about to be in it, so to speak. Right? Okay, now we're going to get a motivation manifesto card for you. That was the weirdest shuffle I think I've ever done. Okay, you get 2 of these. Thank you, angels. It was like a double whammy. Okay, so your first one. Love is always the final and most complete cure to our inner demons. You have love here a couple of times. You've got it here with success. And it says there's no greater goal than to love. Be in that mode, that loving mode. I don't care if it's being in love with, like I said, your new furniture, your old furniture, a new picture, a new ornament, new clothes, new purse, new shoes, new car, whatever it is. Focus on what it is that you love in your life, because that is what's going to make things so much better for you at this point in time. Your second one says, I won't let, oh boy, I think that's part of this card here. I won't let others stoke fear in my heart. I choose to remain true to who I am and where my dreams direct me, no matter the hardship I might incur. So this is people around you saying, oh, Virgo, don't go that way. That's going to be the hardest way to go. Oh, Virgo, you might get hurt going with that person. That might not work out the way you want. It might not be successful. Shut up, right? Do what you need to do, Virgo. This is your life. They know what's best for them, for you to do, but they don't know what's best for you. Only you know that. Spirit is really, really pushing for you to be you at this point in time, to do you. Okay, now we're going to get a divine abundance card. Spirit, I keep saying spirit. I'm sorry. Just, it's out of habit. Replace the word spirit with the word soul or higher self or whatever it is that you call your inner being. Although they are kind of one and the same. It's a little more specific, like I said, if it's your soul or your higher self. Okay, wow. You are about to soar, Virgo. You have freedom. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. This is something, whatever this is for you, Virgo, this is holding you back. This has been holding you back. It might not be resentment for all of you. It could just be some kind of negativity, negative, toxic energy around you. Some of you, it's a person. Some of you, it's a situation. It's a place. It's a way of thinking, a way of believing. But you're about to soar. That's a hummingbird. Hummingbirds, they move so fast. Speed of light. They move so fast. And this is what I was getting in the beginning here. Whatever this is, when it comes time for you to move, it's going to feel kind of strange for you, I feel, because you're coming from a place of hangman. Like you're in the calm before the storm, or you're in a holding pattern. You're not moving forward. You're not moving backwards. You're just kind of sitting here thinking, I should be moving forward. I should be doing something. I should be going somewhere. But you're kind of being held back. At least that's how I've been feeling too. Definitely. And with me in this timeline of my new, having to find a new place, I got to be honest with you. Sometimes I get a little bit panicked thinking, okay, I can be patient, but what am I going to do when the day comes and I don't have another place to go to. And that's not the way to look at things. You have to trust that you are always taken care of. Believe that your higher self is going to take you to the place exactly where you need to be at the right time. And it is going to work out. And you will find that freedom. And then you're just going to continue to soar. This is, you know, I keep seeing a cannon being shot out of or a cannonball being shot out of a cannon. It's as though you're bottlenecking, and that's what slowed you down. You were moving at a pretty good clip, but now you're at the neck of that bottle, and you were able to shift and move around and do whatever, you know, you had space. Now you're in the neck of that bottle, and you can't move. You know, it's like you're stuck, but you're not. You're just, because it's such a tight fit, going from one world to the next, so to speak, you're having to do it slowly. And then once you come out the end of that bottle, it's like, boof, and you just burst out the other end. That's what they're showing me. And this is the build-up to that. That's what I was feeling with those first two cards. The build-up to you being exploded into your new life. It's such a good feeling. No, we're not getting one of those. Okay. We are going to get you a Beyond Lemuria card. Now this little deck here, the fronts of all these cards is different artwork. It's so cute and they're so beautiful. The messages on the backs are all different, obviously, and those are messages from your higher source, your higher being, okay? Aw, he's cute. Okay, I'm going to put him on a stand here so you can see him and I can read the message on the back. It's very cute. Okay, I got to turn it a little bit, guys, so I can see what it says. Okay, it says air. See, now this is what we were talking about earlier. I'm sorry, I'm going to interrupt this for a minute because look at this fireball you've got going here. This looks very fiery here. You've got energy, which is the sun. You've got emerging that has a big sun that you're heading toward. You have a message somewhere in one of these cards, I can't remember which one, a message of fire and not allowing, I think it's in the loss and lack, not allowing anyone to put that fire out. And that's kind of how I'm feeling too, that you have this fire burning inside you. You do not want to let anyone put out that flame. Pour water on it. And this is air. Air will help create a bigger flame. This is going to be something or someone that supports you in this, okay? So, air, paradigm shift. This is a time of tremendous change. And the speed, oh my God, I just was talking about this. The speed of our evolution is increasing exponentially. We can build energetic sovereignty, inspire others, connect the dots, and receive and share the knowledge and tools needed for transformation. As we wake up, we can't help but awaken those around us. It may start with an inquiry on what this fresh, new, and long-awaited breath in is all about. An expansive being holds a tiny heart-shaped seedling. When the foundations we build on come from a place of love over fear, we will see huge positive changes in the world, and we can start with ourselves. Oh my goodness. Do you realize that's what's being told over here? And in here, we need to look at things and go at things from a place of love. Not negativity, which is fear is negativity, love is positivity. Just stay positive, Virgo. I want to know how your higher self is helping you and guiding you. And if at all possible, what direction you're about to take. We're going to do that in the extended version. We're going to find out exactly what it is that you can do, be, think, and or feel. And what your higher self is doing to help you, guide you. Okay, we're going to do that in the extended. Those of you that want to go over, like I said earlier, click on the title of this video. That will drop down my description box. The link to the extendeds is there, okay? Those of you that are not going over, stand tall, stand proud, Virgo. You've got this. Trust, believe, know that you are on fire. Keep moving. I love you guys, and I will see you next time.